Radio remains such an important media outlet, and with podcasts stemming from radio, the landscape is more crowded than it's ever been. How do you think radio and podcast can coexist?
Being on The Breakfast Club like that is proof that radio and podcasts can exist, because Breakfast Club is now a podcast, and then now we're on Netflix, so it's new heights, like it's taking radio to the next level. If and when podcasting comes to an end, radio it'll still be here. It was like the first form of communication, the first form of promotion, the first form of, just getting things out there, information, education. Like people, you'd be surprised how many people still listen to the radio. When I first got the job, like my grandmother, my great aunts and all that, oh, you're gonna be on that show, the radio show. And I'm like, oh yeah, people still listen to radio, and a lot of artists, they say that as well. They would pick podcasts over radio, but then we hear a lot of older artists say, no, radio isn't completely dead. No, because the radio is how we used to get our music broadcasted. Staying in touch with the DJs and the hosts and things like that, sending them our music first before the world hears it, and getting them to play it on the radio so it can circulate around the world, I absolutely think that it is a world where they can coexist. I don't know how long, but it's happening. It's happening with a lot of shows, a lot of radio shows right now.